Let's talk about item two, also known as Meet the Management Team, which sounds like a corporate holiday card, but is actually more like a background check that you didn't know you were allowed to read. This is not the Our Amazing Leadership Family section. This is the These are the people who will control your business life section. So, yeah, we're going to read it like adults. Item two tells you who is running the franchise system. It's not the mascot, not the brand voice, not the influencer in your social media feed. The real humans making decisions about your fees, your rules, your suppliers, your compliance, and whether or not your issue is a you problem. Think of it as the LinkedIn profiles that actually matter. Item two is not a guarantee that they know what they're doing. It's not a promise that they like franchisees or proof that they'll answer your emails. It does not say these people are competent or these people will be fair. It says these people exist. Here are their names. Here's what they've been doing for the last 5 years. Good luck. This is actually a pretty big deal because franchising is not a product business. It's a people management business wrapped in branding. You're not buying burgers, gyms, or pressure washing. You're buying someone else's rules, someone else's enforcement, and someone else's interpretation of reasonable. So, yes, you should probably care who these people are. If the leadership team has never run a franchise, never scaled one, never dealt with franchisee lawsuits, never registered in multiple states, or never survived a compliance audit, congratulations, you're now part of their education program. And unlike college, you don't get a degree, just invoices. But they have corporate experience, you say. Cool. So they know how to manage employees. Franchisees are not employees. Employees can be fired. Franchisees can sue you, go public, and email regulators. Those take an entirely different skill set that many do not have. Running a corporate team and running a franchise system are about as similar as flying a drone and piloting a commercial airplane. One mistake just costs more lawyers. Here's what smart buyers look for in item two. Have these people worked in franchising before? Have they run systems that survive past the cool startup phase? Do they stick around or bounce every 2 years like a Tinder profile? Are they operators, lawyers, finance people, or hype specialists? Because different backgrounds create very different franchise realities. And item two quietly tells you which one you're signing up for. Let's talk subtle red flags in item two. Everyone is a former VP of something, but no one has ever ran a franchise. The leadership team changes more than your phone plan. Sales heavy, ops light. Private equity execs with zero operational depth. Nobody who's ever been responsible for supporting franchisees. Again, not automatic deal breakers, but definitely pause your excitement moments. Item two will not tell you if they're ethical, if they're fair, they listen, they care, if they panic under pressure. It tells you who they are, where they came from, and how long they've been here. Everything else, you learn the hard way or the smart way. Choose smart. Your sales rep is charming. They're supposed to be, but you will never be managed by your sales rep. Once you sign, they collect a commission and disappear. Then the people in item two take over. So if you've spent more time bonding with sales than researching management, you've been dating the wrong person. So, what are some common mistakes franchise buyers make when they talk themselves into ignoring item two? Number one, they seem nice. Number two, they have big titles. Number three, the brand is growing so fast. Number four, they have a pro football player on the executive team. Number five, I trust the process. Trust the paper, not the pitch. So before you fall in love with the product, the logo, the culture, the social media presence, or the hype, ask yourself, do I trust this group of people to make fair decisions when things stop going perfectly? Because eventually, odds are they will. And item two is where you meet the people who decide what happens next. So don't treat item two like a filler. It's not filler, it's your future management team. And in franchising, who runs the system matters just as much as what the system sells. If you're interested in learning more about franchising, stick around by hitting that like, follow, or subscribe button.